Matthew Stafford, the quarterback. And on the opening carry, it's the veteran Maurice Morris. Gets a couple of yards. Stafford sends it out to Nate Burleson. Slips one man, but the Falcons swarm to the football. The Lions, a punt, a field goal, and a punt. 3 plays on each possession. End around to Nate Burleson with some room. There's a first down for... With Maurice Morris in the backfield, that pass for Calvin Johnson is incomplete.
Back, watch here at the top. This is too low a pass for Calvin Johnson. Yeah, should he come up with it? Sure. But that gives the DB, those are long arms. I want you to watch how long it takes Calvin Johnson to get his hands on it, pull it up to the body. You need to hit a big man like Calvin Johnson in stride, chest level with a pass like that.
You're being nice to Calvin Johnson. I think you should have had that, Coach.
No, that thing got stripped.
All right.
100%.
You better be careful. I'll tell Calvin you said that.
3 tight ends in now for the Lions. Off the play fake, Stafford being rushed late. Puts it up deep for Johnson. And it's batted away by Brent Grimes.
They got the rare one-on-one jump with what they wanted. Grimes or Dante Robinson told us yesterday, it's all about the timing of the jump. Yeah, Calvin Johnson's big, but you've got to time your jump, and Grimes did it perfectly there. Look, he's got even more ups than Calvin Johnson, all because of the timing of his jump.
Can come up with. Hands off inside to Keelan Williams, picks up 3.
Or their version of it to change the pace here, because right now they've got nothing going.
Put it up quickly to Calvin Johnson. On 2nd and 8. Everybody out. Stafford's pass is tipped at the line. Wanted to go to Calvin Johnson.
You can hear right here. Right there, he was saying that was the verbiage in the huddle, that one thing leads to another. And the great thing is the defense does know what you're talking about.
His longest of the season. 1st and goal for the Lions. Morris again. Off the fake, the pass for Calvin Johnson off his hands, a little behind him. Game.
Yeah, this thing was almost disaster. A little bit behind him, had to play fake first. Bounces up, Grimes almost gets his hands on it. That would have been lethal for the Lions had he been able to come up with that. Happy with our standard front, and you can see, look at this loose coverage here. We're going to stay in that loose coverage until you show us that you can beat us with the underneath stuff.
On 3rd and 5, Calvin Johnson.
You can see, look at all the room here. Look at all the room here. They're backed off. They're playing passive zone. Well, that gives you opportunities underneath. That's a tight throw into Calvin Johnson as long as they stay passive.
First 3rd down conversion of the game for the Lions. Burleson on the end around. He fakes it. Stafford fires to Johnson. Trying to break away. He does. Calvin Johnson goes all the way. Seven-yard touchdown. Stafford to Johnson.
Watch this. You're going to see him coming into motion. Now watch what this ghost fake does. You call it a ghost fake because you're faking the reverse. Look what it does to the defense. Everybody's jumped up in here. It opens up the hole in behind the defense. They're reacting to the reverse. Nice job by Stafford. A huge hole for Calvin Johnson to come in. They were expecting more help underneath, and now Megatron just steps out of the tackle for a touchdown. Again, you're going to see with this fake. Watch what it does to the linebackers. The secondary is expecting underneath help, and look, it's all reacting to the reverse fake. They don't know where the ball is, and now it opens that double layer, that double level throw, and then the big man just takes over.
Sherrillis did a good job taking care of John Abraham, who was rushing from the outside.
Nice play fake. Look, you turn your back to the defense, avoid the rush. Nice job by Sherrillis pushing him by. Little dangerous. A quarterback hates it when he has to turn his back to a defense and hope they get suckered.
6 plays, 84 yards. Big touchdown for the Lions.
Yeah, he had John. This was a one-man route. If Calvin Johnson's not there, I'm going to have to eat this thing. This was a sellout all the way. But you know what? If I got to go with one guy and one guy only, I think I'd pick that guy.
I agree with you there. Matthew Stafford has had. And it's Williams straight ahead, spinning Across the 10-yard line. On 2nd and 2, it's Williams again. This time he stopped short of the line of scrimmage. And Calvin Johnson, 4 catches for 96 and a 57-yard touchdown. Tight end Will Heller shifting. Stafford runs and throws deep for Calvin Johnson, overthrown. Thomas Deku, the safety, picked up Johnson deep.
Well, Atlanta's just kind of inviting. You can see these 2 high safeties. They're playing a passive zone, a shell coverage. Matthew Stafford may be more advised to pull that down and run with it rather than throwing up this jump ball to Calvin Johnson. I know he usually comes up with this kind of stuff, but he really wasn't in a position to hit this thing late.